What a way to start a video. I'm in Cairo, the most populated area or state in Egypt. I'm just in the middle of the road, trying to cross the road. I find Egypt, or Cairo in particular, quite similar to India in terms of traffic and in terms of following traffic regulations. As you can see, the road is really busy and I'm struggling to cross the road. But just before I start showing you around, Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and Assalamu alaikum to all my subscribers. Let's go. So this is the river Nile area in Cairo. So Cairo has a population of about 10 million people, and Greater Cairo has a population of about 21 million. So I arrived in Cairo a few days ago, and I've really enjoyed it so far. There's a lot to do actually in Cairo. The people are very, very friendly. Everyone is quite helpful, and there's actually a lot to do compared to Hurghada. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen my video on Hurghada. Hurghada is really nice. It's much more of a touristy resort area where people can just sit down, you know, have a relaxing time, have drinks and that, yeah? However, oh, you can't go there. Okay, how do I get down River Nile? How do I get down? Staircase, stairs, no stairs, no camera. What, in River Nile? It's public, River Nile. No, walking, River Nile. Staircase? No, staircase. How do I go down? It's closed. It's closed. Oh, it's closed. Okay. Anyways, a lot of people around the area cannot speak English, so I've got to find a way around. I've got to find a way of getting down there to River Nile. What you would notice when you come to Egypt is there are some people that don't like you recording because of security issues. So if you go to a hotel, for example, you would notice that there's a lot of security around. And the reason why they have security is there was a terrorist attack a few years ago, and if you go to a hotel, if you go to a shopping mall, you'll see a lot of security hanging around, and they check your belongings basically, just to ensure you don't have anything dangerous in it. But so far recording has been okay otherwise. But yeah, I need to take you guys to River Nile. So as I was saying, it's really important that you come to Cairo because there's just a lot more to do. I think River Nile is closed for some reason. Yeah, I think it's actually closed, so I might not be able to show you River Nile. I might just have to show you the surrounding area, which is okay, because it looks like it's closed for some reason. I don't know why. You can see it's all shut down. There might be a security issue, or they might have an event or something. Who knows what the issue is. Okay, so I was going to check out the nightlife in Cairo. However, I've not had time at all to check out the nightlife, so I need to find time to check it out. If I can't actually do it in this trip, obviously next time I come to Egypt, I'll obviously check out the nightlife. So that's my hotel. It's called Fairmont Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel. So I've been here for some days now. The customer service is really good in that hotel. People are really nice actually, and you get everything you want literally. So I do advise I advise you to stay in a good hotel when you come over. Okay, let's talk about culture. So in Egypt, the main religion is Islam. However, you might see a few people that are Christians, but it's mostly Muslims in Egypt. Also, Egypt is similar to Morocco in terms of how they accept people. So in Morocco, for example, you're allowed to wear what you want as long as it's not like really crazy. So that's very similar to Egypt as well. People can wear what they want. No one is like bothered about that. However, you need to be careful if you're a lady, because what you don't want to do is to dress in such a way that that you'd attract too much attention. So just watch out for that. Okay, so let's cross the road and see what's happening on the other side. So I think that's a shopping center, Arcadia, I think it's called, or Arcadia. It's going to be very, very difficult to cross the road, but let's see what's happening. Or let's see what happens, I mean. Yesterday I did go to the pyramid, and it was really good. It was a really exciting trip. However, you need to be very, very careful when you go to the pyramid, because there's a lot of people that try to overcharge you. So when you get there, for example, you'll see people selling you tickets and charging you as well for using the horses to kind of explore the pyramid area. A lot of them would overcharge you. So I was quoted £85, that's UK pounds, to explore the whole of the pyramid area, as well as buying a ticket. So you need to be very, very careful, because to me that's not the right price. So no one should be charging you that amount of money. So after negotiating, I managed to get the price down to £45, but that was still a lot of money, because it shouldn't actually cost that amount of money. So just bear that in mind. I've got a guy at my back. Hi.
What did you say? What did you want?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm a tourist. I'm looking around. I'm recording. I'm a tourist. I'm allowed. I'm not recording any government building. I'm a tourist. Yeah. Yeah, is that okay? I'm not. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. So he's a very kind man. He explained to him that I'm not doing anything wrong, because thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, because the security in Egypt is quite funny. They tend to think you're up to something every time. But obviously I'm not up to anything. I'm a tourist. I'm trying to cross the road. It's still mad crazy. You can see I've been here for a while. Once the coast is clear, I'll obviously cross the road to the other side. But yeah, you need to be very careful. So you'll see a lot of people asking you questions. Why are you recording? What are you doing? But obviously I'm not up to anything. I'm just here to enjoy myself and have a good time. The traffic is really, really hectic. Yeah, so I'm trying to avoid the security at my back as well, because it looks like they're about to harass me. So what I try to do is, when I see a lot of security, I try to walk away from them, because all they want to do is to question you, literally, and I'm not looking to answer any questions. Okay, so I've seen a lot of videos actually about people saying they're never going to come back to Egypt, just because it's really hard. It's just really difficult to record. Everyone is asking you questions every time, especially the security agents. Hey, you okay? Hi, are you from Egypt?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, this is my YouTube channel. Say hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, yeah.
You are welcome in Egypt.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice Ramadan.
Yeah, Ramadan, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
Walaikum
assalam.
salam. Yeah, take care, yeah. So the locals are really nice. You would notice in Egypt, the locals are nice, but the security agents are, they are literally really tough. So that's the reason why some people don't like, especially YouTubers, they don't like coming to Egypt, just because they get harassed a lot. Also, there are some people that have had issues at the airport. So they've had their drones seized, and they've had certain cameras seized as well. There was one particular YouTuber that had to use his phone to record in Egypt because they seized his drones and they seized his cameras as well. Okay, so because we can't go to River Nile for obviously many reasons, so we can't go to River Nile at the moment because it's locked. I think they might be doing something there, and also because there's a lot of security agents. It's so funny how it's very secure now, because I went there yesterday and it wasn't that bad actually. There was only 1 or 2 security people there, but today is quite busy, so I don't know why. Also, I find Cairo very difficult to record in compared to Hurghada. Hurghada is actually better because I'm trying to look for the right word. It's a much more it's a smaller city, I would say. Let's put it that way. It's a smaller city, so you wouldn't obviously get a lot of attention there, and the security situation there is not as bad. Let's just put it that way. I think that's the best way to put it. Okay, so for those that didn't get what that security man was saying next to River Nile, he was saying, what are you doing? Like, what's this? Like, what are you doing? And a local came and said, oh, he's a YouTuber, YouTube, and he left me alone. So sometimes having a bit of local intervention is really good, because that helps. But I'm beginning to think Cairo might not be that safe though, because why do they have so many security people asking questions? It might just be for, you know, for my safety. Oh shit, I nearly fell on the floor. Guys, watch out for things like that. It might just be because of safety issues in general, or it might just be for my own safety as well, because maybe there are certain people around and they're just watching out for me as a tourist. So if you go to certain countries, for example, what they'll tell you is you need to be careful holding your camera, because there are certain people that target tourists. But I'm not sure if that's the reason why he said that. I think he's only said that because he was just worried why I'm recording around River Nile. I don't know, maybe he thinks I'm trying to plan something, which clearly I'm not trying to do. Okay, let's cross this road. I just hope I don't get hit by a car today, because it's so busy. So before I came to Egypt, people told me Egypt is busier than... No. People told me Egypt is busier than India. But I don't believe that. So I've been in Egypt for a while, and I feel Egypt is not as busy as India. Yeah, so I feel Egypt is not as busy as India. India is much more crazier. So if you're driving on the road, for example, you can hardly move, both as a pedestrian and a driver, because literally the whole road will be cramped up with people. So I would say Egypt is still much more better. But I like the chaos anyway, so regardless of the issues, I still prefer Egypt. Sorry, I still prefer the chaos anyway. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah. I still like the chaos anyway, regardless of how busy it is. So I could actually survive in any country that is chaotic, because I'm kind of used to it anyway. Let's just talk about coming to Egypt during Ramadan. To be totally honest, there's no difference coming during Ramadan and when there's no Ramadan, because a lot of the shops are still open. You still get the same service as well. So to me, I've not seen any difference at all. So I don't think there's any difference. I know in certain countries it might be different though. So when I went to Dubai the very first time I went to Dubai was during Ramadan, and I remember it was so hard because a lot of the shops were closing early, and it was quite annoying basically. So that really annoyed me. But it's not like they close for a long time. They only close for a particular period of time and they open up later. But in Egypt, I've not noticed that anyway. Maybe they just literally like their money better, who knows. But it's been good so far. So where River Nile is, they have a lot of posh hotels and restaurants. So this is the road where River Nile is. So that's River Nile on the other side. And these are all the hotels. So that's Conrad. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. So all the posh hotels are literally on this road. And also they have a lot of embassies. So when I was walking around the area yesterday, actually I was not walking around, I was in a taxi. I did see a number of embassies, and they had a lot of security, like with guns and that. So security here is really tight, but it's nothing to worry about as a tourist anyway. And also if you're not a YouTuber, you're okay as well, because no one is going to ask you while you're recording. The sort of camera I've got obviously attracts a lot of attention, because the way it's set up, it looks like a YouTuber camera, which it is anyway. It is a YouTuber camera, so I totally understand why they ask a lot of questions. My camera does look like a camera used to record things that go on TV or on the internet basically. So this is how it is on a Monday morning in Cairo. So I thought it would be good to show you around to make you understand that Africa is a lovely place to be at. So this is the northern part of Africa literally. The western part is slightly different. If I ever vlog in West Africa, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But northern part of Africa is totally different from the western part. Even the infrastructure can be slightly different. Obviously the people are different. The culture and values are different. The people look different as well. So you would notice that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end it here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos and you've not actually liked it, please like it, and I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Take care. Bang.